Well, hello, my name is Laura. Welcome to my channel. If you have watched my previous 3 videos, you will notice that I post a video and then I go a couple months and I post another video and then go a few months. And it's just because I don't know, I don't have like a specific thing that I want to talk about. And I know that's like the number one rule of YouTube is to like pick a niche and go with that. I just don't know. So what I'm going to do is just pull some inspo from some YouTubers that I really admire, and I'm just gonna talk about whatever the day brings. So that could be a cooking video, that could be makeup, that could be doing my nails, that could be all kinds of things. Just to sit down and chit chat with coffee kind of thing. Whatever the case may be, I'm just gonna start there. And I know they say just start messy. None of your videos will be good at first. You just have to get in the habit, get in your groove of filming and posting, and the rest will come. So I trust that the Lord will lead me where I need to go with this channel. So with that said, today I'm going to just chit chat and cut up some pineapple and maybe a few veggies that I just got at the grocery store this morning. We have a Walmart market that just opened down the road from us, and I knew that it would be like a big deal for the people in our little town, and so I knew it would be packed. Well, I said, let me pull up about 15 minutes before they open. They were opening at 8:30 this morning. I said, let me just drive down there. It's like 3 minutes down the road and just see, what's going on. Well, I pulled up. Again, I was early before they opened. There is a huge crowd of people at the front door, police, fire trucks, in like a celebratory manner, I'm sure. The parking lot, you could not find a spot. There were people parked on the grass, people parked at the gas station close by and were just walking over. There were people everywhere. Our local high school band was there. The ROTC kids were there with the flag and everything. It was incredible. So, and I called my husband and I said, honey, there is no way that I'm going to stick around and be here for the opening because I had to go grocery shopping, got things to do today, so I couldn't stick around. But I'm glad that I went up there and just, saw what was going on. I'm very nosy. I just like to see what's going on. So anyway, so I ended up going to a different Walmart market and got some groceries. And what I've been doing, oh Lord, this is probably gonna be way longer than I intended it to be. My husband and I, long story short, we have been together for 7 years, just over 7 years. Married for almost 4 years. November will be 4 years. We are still floating on a love cloud. We're still on the honeymoon. I hope it never ends. We're just happy as can be. We don't have any children. I work part-time-ish from home for myself in insurance, and then he is an engineer. And yeah, we're just happy, loving life. But our biggest downfall, I don't know what you would call it, is how we eat, our health in general. We love to go out to eat. We love to eat crap that's so bad for us. We love ordering a pizza. We love going to get takeout from here or there. We're both in our mid-30s. We have health issues that we should not have at this age. And really, if you stay really healthy, you shouldn't have them at any age, I suppose, maybe until you're 90 or something. And yeah, there's just a lot going on and with all of that. And we just have been so fed up with it for the longest, like the weight that we've gained. We look back at pictures of us when we first started dating, and we were both 30-ish pounds, him probably 40-ish pounds lighter than we are right now. it's bad. It's bad. And we've got to get serious about it. And we have gone off, on a certain diet, and we go off the rails on the weekend. And I don't know how many Mondays we have restarted a diet. Carnivore, keto, paleo, we're going to do the Daniel fast. We're going to do Whole30. We're going to do whatever. And we just can't, it's like we get to Wednesday, we start on Monday and then we get to Wednesday and we just can't do it. We just give up. And we'll be like, oh my gosh, I really want Whataburger. And we give in to each other. Neither of us are going to be like, oh, well, we don't need to do that. We're going to be like, oh my gosh, I do too. Okay, let's just do it this one meal and then we'll hop back on the train. Well, then we blow it completely. And then we're like, all right, let's live it up this weekend with eating whatever we want, sitting on the couch. That's another part of this. He's in an office all day, so he's sitting down a lot. I'm here working from home, or just being lazy on the couch, let's be honest. And there will be some days when I remember to wear my watch. I try to remember to wear it, not always. And I will look at my step count at the end of the day and it'll be like 2,300 steps total. 2,300 steps is like, it's just embarrassing. It's embarrassing. And so we have our step goal every day. We have our goal for working out, which is not, Lord, we used to say, okay, we're gonna go to the gym for an hour. We sign up a gym membership. We're gonna go for an hour every day. We'll go 30 minutes every day. And that would last, I don't know, a week, if that, maybe 2 weeks, to be honest, maybe 2 weeks with going to the gym. And then we would stop. And then we would pay like a full year of gym membership and go to that gym 10 days total throughout the year. Are you kidding? Like, oh my gosh, it is insane. So this all or nothing, like you're either doing it hard, you're doing everything hardcore, or you're just off the rails completely. We can't be living in that. We got to find a sweet spot in the middle. So what we feel like is going to be doable for us, 10,000 steps a day. That's just what we're going to do. 10,000 steps a day, just a 10-minute at-home weight workout every day. Kyle has a bench, we have dumbbells, we have bands, we have all the things we need to be able to get in a good workout every day. Okay, so 10 minutes is the goal. If we go longer, great. If not, at least we got our 10. Okay. And then with eating, I found a lady on Instagram, and now I follow her on YouTube as well. Her name is Ilmi Mintz, and she lives in Canada. She is darling. She's a personal trainer, and she does have, plenty of workout videos, but she talks mainly about food, how to eat. And she says, do you want to keep the weight off for the next 20 years or the rest of your life? Because she lost her weight, I believe she said about 25 years ago now. And how she achieved that is just through portion control. And so she has a particular portion size that she eats of carbs, of protein, of vegetables, and of fruit multiple times throughout the day. And so I think she said that Wilkie, that's my cat, messing in his water bowl. Does your cat do that? He's always like flicking water everywhere. He's dark. Oh, you can kind of see him. He's a Steel Point Siamese. He's the love of my life. I've had him for, I think 11, 12 years, somewhere in there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Ilmi. Okay, so she eats this way, and she will do like 3 times a day that she eats. Her husband will eat 4 or 5 times a day, the same portions. And so I told Kyle, I said, honey, this just seems so common sense, because she's not completely cutting out anything. She is, she's not eating sugar during the week. That's one thing. She's having, she calls it a refeed day once a week, where she replaces the carbs that she would eat for her 2 or 3 meals. She replaces that with a little homemade sweet treat that she makes. So she does that. She drinks a ton of water. She has a huge serving of veggies, a large serving of protein, and then a smaller serving of carbs every day for each meal. I said, we can do this. Because I was missing, I feel like when I was trying to do like carnivore, keto, all this, I was just missing variety, and I was missing, which I know they say, oh, well, because I follow a ton of carnivore channels and keto channels, low carb channels, and you know, they have some variety, but it's not, I don't know, I just like the freshness and variety of flavor, and the variety of things that you can make that have multiple ingredients. Like, it's not just chicken and some broth and you mix some heavy cream and call it chicken soup, you know. No, I want some carrots and some onions and, you know, all that in there as well. And then like the fake breads and stuff like that, I've tried. I can get behind a chaffle. That's about as good as I'm gonna do. So anyway, how long have I been chit-chatting? 12 minutes already, so sorry. And so that's our plan for how we're going to eat. Not necessarily exactly her portion sizes and whatnot, but just with that mentality of portions, with not eating sugar during the week, or at least not a bunch of sugar, and then having our treat saved for, you know, a particular day of the week where we're not just going off the rails and eating whatever we want from, let's go to Texas Roadhouse, let's go to Pizza Hut, let's go to wherever and just eat whatever we want, where we have just those couple treats on that one day a week, and then see what happens. I can tell you, so we started this on Monday, getting our steps, doing our workout, eating this particular way, drinking a ton of water, ton of liquid, because I count a hot tea, a black coffee, my electrolytes, I count all that as my liquids for the day. And we both were down 4 pounds this morning. I know it's not fat, but that is how much just inflammation and water weight we have been carrying around extra, where you like can't get your rings off and stuff like that. I hate that feeling at the end of the night where I'm like having to put lotion just to get my rings off. I hate that. Okay, well, y'all have a good day. I promise I'm gonna be posting more. This channel is gonna be a priority to me. I feel it in my heart. I feel this has just been a desire of mine for since I was 20. And I am, well, maybe 21, and I'm 35. I'm about to be 36. So it's been a long time. I need to do it. I'm gonna do it. All right, I'll see y'all later. Bye.